Well, the Sonda is officially looking like a car once again. It's getting close to the point where we can kind of put it around under its own power. We have a lot of work until it's like finished. I just want to see this thing move under its own power. That's it. I can't even physically picture it, and I just want to see it. So I'm hauling ass. I'm not trying to stretch out any content. I'm just trying to get this thing done. So we're gonna continue on what we've been doing for the last couple days, and that is just trying to get as much done as physically possible. So we have some parts laying around, and of course as parts show up, we throw them on, and we get things complete. That is the goal. That is what's been happening, and it's been working pretty good so far. This car is coming together pretty damn quick. So first thing we are tackling for today is the fuel lines. I need to get lines all the way from inside here, all the way down into our bulkhead fittings right here. And yep, bulkhead fittings. I ran those because it allows us to have a -6 fitting on both sides of the floor pan without having to just drill a hole and running a hose through it. Check it out. Super nice touch. I love it. So we're gonna do exactly what we did for the brake lines, and we're kind of just gonna have to P-clamp the fuel lines up out of the way, above the frame rail, to where we want them. All right, well, we're starting with a 90 here and a bunch of fuel line. So we can go straight to our bulkhead fitting right here, which I love. Yes, I know the lighting's not the best.
No, you can see it.
That's good. And run this. Dude, look at that.
Perfect.
Just like that. All right, so I know I got a couple comments about people hating on the self-tappers for the brake lines. Now, I could riv nut all of them and put 10 mils in it or whatever, but for this type of application, self-tapper is more than enough. I'm happy with it, and I'm not worried about it at all. All right, boys, check it out. Nice and snug.
Did you just hit your head?
I totally did. All right, so I'm just about to finish up my second fuel line. We look outside my door, my beautiful view right here.
Well, let's see what's wrong.
We notice something's missing. Brian, what's missing?
The damn trailer's missing! What kind of a freaking piece of dirt, mother effing son of a bee steals a trailer?
Well, they stole my trailer. There was a trailer in front of my trailer, which just wasn't as nice as mine. I wish they took that one instead.
F thieves. I don't even demonetize this shit. F thieves.
Oh, it's so, dude, check this out. I'm just like devastated. This is it. We have like a camera angle, super zoomed in. Unfortunately, he entered from the one way I couldn't get the plate from, but.
Guys, go find that quad cab Dakota and burn it to the ground! Okay. Any Dakota you see!
Just don't do that, but. So, filing the police report now, I'm waiting for the phone call, but this is super, super shitty. I'm so upset. Like, who does that, dude?
What kind of a piece?
May 20th at 1:20 in the morning. If you have a homeboy that has a Dakota that was busy at those times, rat him out. Dude, so
Let him know. We just wanna talk.
So the trailer was taken May 20th at 1 in the morning, which is a day ago. It was gone all yesterday. None of us noticed.
And at the same exact time, a J-swapped Integra down the road
Got taken.
was stolen at the same exact time.
So was my trailer used to commit another crime?
Yeah, their cops are gonna come for you and be like, "Where's the Integra?"
I have a rear-wheel drive Civic. I don't need it.
You gonna break these people, Brian?
If I knew who did it, I would commit a crime. not theft, because you got to be a real piece of shit. But I would ruin them.
I'm so upset, dude. Some dude is gonna end up with this trailer in New Hampshire, register as a homemade trailer, and make out like a bandit. All right, so my trailer's gone. It sucks because one, it's a lot of freaking money, and two, I really like that trailer. It's a good one. It took me a long time to find. But if anyone in the tri-state area happens to see a good deal pop up for a slant deck, open deck trailer with like a shitty little winch on it with no wires on it, and probably a broken taillights because I think they've been broken for a while, and a ratchet strap holding the ramps in, it's my trailer. Let your boy know. Hit me up on Instagram or something.
Yeah, we just want to talk to the guy.
Yeah, we just want to talk.
Brian just wants to talk.
We just want to talk.
We just want to talk. That's so annoying.
We had a lot of good memories in that trailer.
Yeah. I towed my first car with that trailer. It's personal.
It's I'm so mad people suck. People suck.
People suck.
All right, well, it's already been such a crazy afternoon. Now, I know I might not seem too, like, disrupted by the situation, but honestly, I'm just in such awe that actually happened. Like, ugh, people suck so much, but well, I have good confidence that it will pop up, so I'm just gonna stay mindful. And today, we're gonna continue on putting the car together. So next part is going to be the clutch master slave line and everything. But to make this all work, we got to use the 240 slave, of course, because it's 240 trans. The 240 clutch line should be perfect. It seems long enough. It goes into the slave, and then it's the same thread pitch on the Honda. For the master, as you could tell, maybe you can't, I'm not using a 2000 Civic master cylinder. I'm actually using an S2000 one, and really it's mainly for looks. The Honda one actually has an external res that sits on the tower, and this one's all built in and it looks really sleek, and a lot of guys do it. All you have to do is buy this little $20 adapter plate right here. So I need a new master to begin with. Might as well do a little bit of upgrade. And then of course, we're just using the factory clutch pedal. All right, check it out. So this is the whole system. As you can see, we push the rod in here, pushes fluid all the way through this line, and then that little rod right there, I don't have enough hands for this, goes in and out. And that's what pushes on the clutch fork and then separates your clutch. Yeah? So now we just gotta get this in the car. Boom.
Look at that.
See how super clean that looks? It's so funny because it matches the style of the...
Yeah, the two of them go together.
The two of them, you would think it was the same thing. Versus the Civic one, this reservoir right here actually bolts to these two bolts. That's why I kept them, because I didn't anticipate using this. And a little tube goes down into the master.
Does this mean we have to do more bleeding today?
Yeah. This won't be quick.
Okay.
All right, we're doing a first person here. Let's see, I hope you guys can see it. All right, pump it a couple times.
All right.
Yeah, we're getting some clutch. All right, Mr. Iron Leg there. Holding it?
Hold it.
Ooh, you hear all that?
That sounded good.
Yeah.
Wow. That's nice, dude.
That's nice, he says. Cool. Guys, so this is a competition stage 3 KA clutch, and we're gonna see how stiff this thing actually is. I guess you have to take my word for it, so. Oh, that's not, it's like firm and like,
It's not.
oh no, this is sick.
Definitely firmer than some of the other cars.
This is like daily driver race car right here. I like that. So I've just realized that I got the clutch before I realized I got a built motor. So the clutch is only rated for like 350 horsepower, which is fine because I only want the chassis to make 300, because if I make more, like it won't, if you make more than 300, this car will never put it down. It'll never feel faster. It'll just be a higher horsepower number. I wanted to get a higher number just for like the dyno flex, because this is capable of 450, which is crazy to think about, but whatever, we'll find out in the dyno. But this is a good time to say, or to plug, my discount code for Action Clutch is still live. So if you guys are waiting to buy a flywheel, a clutch, or whatever for your car, buy it now. You get 20% off, I believe. 20% off Action Clutch. Link in description, check it out. 20% on anything. Now, the clutch pedal works, the brake pedal works. What's next, RJ?
Drive shaft.
I hate you. It is throttle cable. Time to make the throttle work. And I have just the thing. Well, I hope it works. The drive shaft. Why am I playing into your joke?
Loser.
Okay, that's DJ's. But all right, guys. So converting this thing to a KA versus a D series, the throttle cable on the D series was too short. Like it was like this long, because the D series throttle body is like either over, I don't even remember, somewhere over here. We have to go all the way over there. Just feel like I ran a marathon.
You went 40 feet there and back.
I need to stop eating so much BK. So I tried. So I was trying to figure out what cable I could use. Well, I pulled the trigger and I got a throttle cable from a 98 Acura Legend, right? Went out on a whim. It showed up, and it looks like we have the right connector on the firewall. We'll find out pretty shortly. And the pedal. And it's really freaking long. And this looks like the right size barrel and everything to fit inside our KA throttle body. So we're gonna find out really quick if first try was a charm. First one is going to be
Here for the firewall side.
the firewall side.
I still can't believe you let them bully you into doing that
What the?
with the oil.
Yeah, but I honestly think it looks pretty good now. Look, I put the P clamps on it.
All right, now it looks a little better.
Yeah. You guys win. You guys win that one. We'll do this. And then
Just need a shot where your big head's not in the way.
Yeah, I'll get out of here. So, we got the barrel to fit into our wheel. The bolts to fit onto a bracket. Now we have to see if it hooks up to the pedal and make sure that it is the correct length internally. Well, I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good. All right, RJ, go check out the throttle body real quick. You ready?
Ready?
Is it unopened?
Yes. Now it's fully open.
Really?
Yep.
We have throttle, baby!
Woo!
I can't believe that worked.
I can barely see it through that 0% tint on the front windshield.
We got really lucky, right? It fits on the pedal and the firewall. The length works. It fits on our bracket. It fits in our barrel. And the internal cable is long enough to have a full throw of pedal. 98 Acura Legend. Whenever you want to put a KA in a Civic, that's the cable. Can't tell you how freaking happy I am that this actually works. So happy, Donald. It's just so cool because it's just another piece of the chassis that is now connected to the drivetrain. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect throw and everything. Love it.
It's a good feeling.
It's a great feeling. All right, so I took a little break to help DJ with the transmission on his car because he's been manual swapping his S14, and I made myself a little sticker for back here. I thought it was pretty cool. You don't really see it, but all right, check it out. You can't tell me that wasn't worth the 7 minutes it took me to make that thing. All right, well, it's been, I don't mean to keep coming back to this, but it's been a couple hours, and I just want to thank everyone who's posted on social media so far. Everyone has been super, super helpful. It's cool to see how many people care, and it's really awesome. It's like finally settling in that my trailer is stolen, which at first it just seems like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened to me. Like, that's unreal, but now it's just like, man, that sucks. That's my trailer. It's a lot of money, and that's a huge pain in the ass, but thanks to all you guys, the reach is really big, and hopefully it pops up, and hopefully everything will work out great. But for now, I'm kind of like running, I don't even know. But for now, Masanda is close. It's really freaking close to starting and moving. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff we have to do to get like the front end on. I don't even know if you could see me. Obviously, get all like the accessories working. I have to wire the entire chassis, but it's close to being able to start and like hear it run for the first time and maybe move it a couple feet. So I'm waiting for the drive shaft to come in. It didn't come in today, which means it will come in tomorrow. I don't want to promise that, but I'm hoping it comes in tomorrow. And once the drive shaft is in, I'll fill the trans up. We'll plug the ECU in. We'll jump a couple wires, and hopefully we can hear this thing run. All right, B, you're here. You're here.
Yeah.
Go sit in the car. Oh. It's going pretty quick, and things are working out really well. I think I did a really good job planning, so it might not seem like a big deal because it's just happening, but try it out. All three pedals, man.
Did you bleed the clutch? No way.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you did. I wonder if we can go. Can we go full throttle? We might have to bend it just
a hair. Yeah.
A hair. But that is, dude, you're just checking off systems one by one, kid.
Your boy's getting nice at this. All right, give me a clubhouse entry on the pedals.
But this is super, super cool. Seating position's a little low, but I think we'll take care of that. Nice, and you got Big Bertha back in there for our T-bone protection.
Yeah, I threw the brace back in. I know it sucks because that thing's like 30 pounds, but I will take as much structural rigidity on this chassis as we possibly can get.
Yeah, if you guys noticed, we opted out of the cage. Right there, bad boy. She's good to go. Oh. Did you draw this smiley face, or did the last guy?
That was all me.
It looks like a Jimmy O job. You know what's really cool? All the seatbelts are red. Josh, get the lacquer thinner. You know, somehow though, someone commented too. They were like, "Oh, good luck cleaning off all the overspray." Dude, we knew it was gonna overspray. All right, we don't need the luck. We got
plenty of lack of. But the gray headliner,
Soaked it right
not a
up.
lick of red on it. It's perfect.
All right, well, it looks like it's a big moment for Brian over here. I know he's nervous.
You nervous or what?
Not really.
What are you doing?
Now that I think about it, I don't think we've talked about this at all.
No, we haven't talked about it.
Ever.
Oh, well, no, we've talked about it. We haven't gone into detail at all. Ever.
Okay, we're gonna give you a little snippet because we're not gonna talk about the whole thing right now. But plot twist: Brian got a new engine for the Beamer.
I bought this sweet girl right here. Low mile, like 100,000 mile ZHP. So it's a E46 330 ZHP pack. They were like factory 235 horsepower. So
It might not sound like a lot, but it's like a 30 to 40 horsepower gain over his current setup.
yeah,
which is
if
a
not
lot.
more. I mean, my car made 178 to the wheels. So
Is that all, man?
yeah, my
Jesus
car.
shit. Oh my god. Okay, so this is what? This is a 3.0, right?
This is a 3 liter. My current car is a 2.8.
And this one has better cams.
Yeah, way better cams. So I mean, I shouldn't say way better, but it's an upgraded cam. These things also had like a factory upgraded oil pump nut, which if you've seen us do anything with the BMWs, that's an issue.
Super clean. Well, I guess this, I wasn't planning on introducing this tonight, but here's a good snippet of it coming in. So this is an E46 motor, but Brian's actually doing a few upgrades on it to make it more efficient, and by doing so, he's adding on E36 parts, which is hilarious.
Yeah, so I got an M50, like an OBD1 intake manifold.
Which bolts on, which
Bolt-
is the funniest thing
It
ever.
bolts on. The only thing is I have to do this. I have to port my head. I guess you don't have to, but you probably definitely should.
So if you look,
here, I'll just pull this off real quick.
there you go. So basically what happens is the ports on the head are actually different than the ports on the manifold.
Yeah.
And so Brian got these templates from where?
Seems Legit Garage. They hooked me up. They sent me their whole kit so I could run the M50 manifold, and they even sent me like a silicone intake boot and a bunch of like other stuff for the PCV system.
And we'll talk about that later on,
Yeah.
but they sent out this template right here that he uses to port his head, port match.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not an aggressive port, it's just to kind of smooth the edges.
It's literally just to match the manifold.
Basically, he has everything taped off. He has the valves closed where he's doing it. Of course, has everything stuffed in there. And he's just going to kind of blend the edges, and that's really it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I guess you would say this is like the riskiest way of doing it, but I'm going to go with it.
This is still so funny. Like, putting an E36, this is a 1993 manifold, right?
On a 2006 engine.
And it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun. We'll see when it comes time to dyno it, what it does. But
excited.
I think it's definitely going to be a huge upgrade from what I got.
And beyond that, the motor's super clean. So that alone is an upgrade because your shit's getting ticky.
She's been worked. All right, I think I'm 1/12 of the way there. I think that's pretty much as far as I want to go. I'm not really trying to change the port design. I'm just trying to make it fit. So if anything, this will just like increase the air velocity going into the valves.
All right, round two, how's it look?
2 down. Looks good.
Ooh, okay. All right, so it's getting late, and your boy's pretty shot, and I just want to go home and cry. Because,
Trailer got stolen? That's why you want to cry?
yeah, but I want to do one thing to Nisanda before we go. All right, big moment.
What is it?
I'll show you.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
So I just finished wiring in the battery and everything. All that's ran. Everything looks amazing. So now I can
Turn it on? The power?
take it.
What are you going to do?
Go on the inch bay.
What are you doing? Turn on the fans or something? Oh!
She cranks.
She cranks!
All right, well that's probably the easiest thing electrical to get the motor to do.
Wait, do that one more time. I just want to listen to it.
Okay.
It sounded good.
It sounded good.
I want to hear it again.
Where's that damn wire?
Where's that damn wire?
Got it.
That thing sounds
Nice and consistent.
tooch.
Cool. That's good. So that wiring is all set. So.
He's smiling. Look,
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm smiling.
Great.
KA is cranking in the Civic, so.
Fuck that trailer.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Cool. milestone number 58. I don't know. It's great. A lot of good victory. This car's been fun because we've had having a lot of it's just victory after victory on this thing. Feels good. We're earning this thing though. It's a lot of freaking work. So, drive shaft. I'm not gonna start the car until there's a drive shaft in the thing. I told myself that. So, all right. So, all we have to do is rig up the fuel pump because for some reason we're on a fuel pump hanger shortage. I keep ordering different ones. They keep getting on back order. That's fine. There's a couple bit of wiring I got to rig up for now. Throw the ECU in, set up base map, and it should be able to run. So
Run.
Move, and everything. I'm just waiting on like one fitting for the power steering, but we don't need power steering yet, and we're good to go. So can I go home now? So you guys know the deal. I'm ending it. I'm sorry. You guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And B,
Have a great night. Peace.